If you suffer from back pain, especially lower back pain, then you must avoid these 3 exercises at all costs. Hey, what's up? Today we're going to discuss which exercises you should avoid doing at home or in the gym if you suffer from back pain, and we're talking specifically lower back pain. So a lot of times you'll think that, okay, you have to train your core, right? But there are different ways to train your core, and there are special ways to train your core without putting too much pressure on your spine. You want to avoid a rounded position of your lower back, especially if you have lower back pain. And one exercise to avoid is crunches. That means either crunches like this or this, because every time you do this, you have to round your back, especially the lower back, and especially in this position or here, you have a lot of lever, a lot of pressure on your lower spine, on your lower back, and that's what you want to avoid. Another exercise that you want to avoid at all costs is Russian twists. So the harder version of the Russian twist is with your feet up in the air, but again, here you're in a rounded position, plus you have a weight most of the times in your hands, and then you twist. Oftentimes you twist more than 45 degrees or 40 degrees, which is not good for people with back pain issues. Even when you have your feet on the ground, which makes it a little bit easier, it's not good. So avoid this at all costs. The third exercise you want to avoid is the oblique rotator machine. This is a typical gym machine, a machine that you find in most gyms where you're locked in or basically very secure in the machine. You squeeze with your thighs, and then you hold onto the machine, onto the handles with your hands, and then you're isolating the obliques or this section here. But this is very dangerous because you're risking putting too much pressure and going too far only on this section where you have the pain. So what should you do instead? 3 ways to improve your back pain. Number 1 is the plank. Number 2, my favorite, is of course the hollow hold. And number 3 is the side plank. And of course, with all these 3 exercises, you can do variations, right, to make it harder or bring in a little bit more rotation. For instance, in the plank position, you can extend one arm and see if you can stay parallel with your pelvis, because if not, if you have to compensate, that means you're still too weak. So you can just work on that by just lifting your arm for a split second, then the other arm, you can lift your foot. Same thing here. You can bring one leg down, you can bring one arm to the side, you can do this or a dead bug. And even in the side plank position, you can rotate in, out, in and out. And this is a much safer way to improve your back pain instead of putting yourself into a machine or doing twists or crunches that you should not be doing. I hope you like this. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and see you next time.